Graciously, always trade, move the robber to the desert, and promote your friend's growth in the game. 0 swearing at other players. Some people use an expansion set with their base game. I only use the expansion set.
Catan is a fantastic musical instrument.
3 players, a large board, 2 colors apiece, to 20 points with Monopoly money. It's a puzzle that should be framed and hung on the wall. We typically race to put our starting settlement on the 2 or 12 on the corner of a sheep pasture and desert. Only play with sheep, everything else is pointless.
Mood. By making friends and helping each other.
Build little forts with the pieces off the board and refuse to build anything because it would ruin your creation.
You place the robber on yourself.
Catan is a fantastic musical instrument.
Give me all your sheep.
We don't play and instead make cloth. You must always cluster the red numbers together while making the board.
I personally prefer building my roads as far away from each other as possible so that my influence can be across all regions of Catan.
Sober.
Communism. No trades, just take what you need from other players. Always try to have at least 8 cards in your hand. We agreed to be complete friends and always trade willingly. Pause not. Ignore the robber and roll 7 rule. Let chaos ensue.
Naked. Trade sexual favors for resources. Actually happened once 12 years ago and I'm still bitter about it.
Never get wood for sheep. Whenever you offer a trade, everyone has to offer all they have for the one resource you are giving up. Prevent everyone from getting full-blown monopolies by holding on to at least one piece of property from each color.
With hatred and gusto. Oh wait, that is the right way.
Every player starts with 10 points, winning and living in a utopia where all resources are being shared equally. Then, you build a new town where your BF was going to build his long road, and all heck breaks loose. The first player loses the other player's trust, and friendship wins. With a broadsword, a Monopoly board, and a jar of KY gel.
Every game night. Place down, defense position. Heh heh.
I like to play Bernie Madoff rules. I take your sheep now and promise I'll give you 3 times as many at some later point, but never pay up. Well, in Wyoming, we take the sheep and never mind. 7s are wild, pick any resource.
You need to trade Elder Signs with the Ancient One to establish residency on Boardwalk. Use the longwood pieces to make pastures for your sheep. If you have 2 or more at harvest, they breed. To lose by 50.
I make it into an RPG where every move is narrated dramatically. Oops, this has wrong answers only. Just like Monopoly. By herding as much sheep as possible.